ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Namaste to all. How to practice the sentences. So when we are trying to practice sentences, we have to keep two things in the mind. One, about which gender we are talking about. And then the second thing is, so which verb we are going to use. If at all we are going to use one verb, so the tenses are also very important. We need to know the tenses. So unless we know the tense, we will not be able to use that particular verb. So then, so this video mainly focusing on the making sentences about female, that is without respect. So to whom we can apply. So apply these words only for your daughter and younger sister. If not, maybe your own family friends, so maybe who are really younger than you, where you can use without respect. For small kids you can use. So that is nothing but the respect one is different for all people, whereas these four words which we are talking about today, this is only for female, that too without respect. So which are the four words we are discussing is, one is the MaaDtaaLe, that means maadu plus tale. MaaDtaaLe, that is she will do, that is future tense. And so when we say something she is going to do or she will do, so that time we are going to take the MaaDtaaLe. For example, if she is doing something now, okay, for example my daughter or younger sister, so if they are doing something now, that so if the work is happening, then I need to use the present continuous one. But after completion of the work, which tense I have to use? I need to use simple past. That is the MaaDidaLu I have to use. And if at all I wanted to narrate that she was doing, okay, in the past continuous form, then what I have to use? That is MaaDtaaIddaaLu. Maadu plus ta plus iddaLu we have to use. So these four words, if we just keep in the mind, we can easily make many more sentences, and that too using the one single verb. But once we know using this verb how to make sentences, later stage we are going to make many more sentences with different verbs. There will not be any changes, only maadu will go, and then we may have to bring some other the sound of the verb to the same place, whereas tal will remain as it is and iddalu or iddaaLe will remain as it is. So now let's see how we can actually go ahead and then make the sentences. So as I said, this is used only for females without respect. So don't try to use for any others. Don't even use for your maid or even they are actually preparing food for you. So whoever they are serving for you, don't use these words for females, for all females. But if at all you want to use some other words actually about all others, okay, that is nothing but with respect we can use, that is MaaDtaaLe. Okay, for example, if Kamalamma is actually preparing food for us, I can say Kamalamma adige ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Okay, or maybe Ramappa gardening ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, something. And then the ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ is about with respect, and ಮಾಡಿದರು with respect, simple past. Similarly, the ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರು, they were doing, or she was doing, or he was doing. That's nothing but with respect. And now today what we are going to discuss is without respect for females. So what actually words we are going to take? One is MaaDtaaLe. So this MaaDtaaLe, for example, see after 10 minutes my daughter is going to do some painting or coloring or drawing, whatever it is. Or maybe she is going to clean the house. So now which tense I have to use? That is future tense. It means she will do or she is going to do. So that is nothing but MaaDtaaLe. So I can say ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು drawing ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. So my daughter will do drawing. I can also say ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು painting ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ನನ್ನ is my, okay, ಮಗಳು daughter. I can also use same thing for tangi. Tangi is younger sister. So ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು drawing ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಸ್ವಿಮ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. Okay, and then I can also say ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಜಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ, everything, whatever you want to do. ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಧ್ಯಾನ is nothing but the meditation. But we should keep the two things in mind in different languages. Especially in Hindi, we actually put gender for the puja and yoga, dhyana, isn't it? Whereas puja will become female and yoga and dhyana will become the male gender. Whereas we don't apply the genders for the things. Okay, now what we have to do, genders we are applying only along with the verb sound. That's all. So now let's see the MaaDtaaLe is the future tense. So that is, I can also say nanna tangi. So nanna tangi, let's say naaLe is nothing but tomorrow and beLigge is morning. So naaLe beLigge is nothing but tomorrow morning. Okay, I can say nanna tangi naaLe beLigge yoga ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. Very easy. Morning, whatever we are going to do, same thing we can apply. For example, ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ, ಆರ್ ಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ, ಆರ್ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಆರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಮನೆ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ, ಆರ್ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ क्लीन. स्वच्छ, वो जो स्वच्छ करो यूज करते हैं ना हिंदी में, सेम थिंग. स्वच्छा, स्वच्छ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ also we can use. And that is for the both magalu, that means daughter, and for tangi, younger sister, we can use. That was about the future tense. We can also say ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ನಾಳೆ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಓಕೆ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ, ಆರ್ ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ನಾಳೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮೈ ಯಂಗರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ will prepare food by tomorrow afternoon. ನಾಳೆ is tomorrow, ನಾಳಿದ್ದು is day after tomorrow. ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ is tomorrow morning, and ನಾಳೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ NHA we have to take, that is tomorrow afternoon. ನಾಳೆ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ is tomorrow evening, and ನಾಳೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ is tomorrow night. We can also use one more thing, very important word is ಮುಂಜಾನೆ. ಮುಂಜಾನೆ is early morning. I can say ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ನಾಳೆ ಮುಂಜಾನೆ ಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ ಆರ್ ಸ್ವಿಮ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ, isn't it? So then that is nothing but future tense. But I would like to say something about the present continuous. That means if the work is happening, what should I do? Then I have to use you can say, I can also say ಈಗ. ಈಗ is now. So ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಈಗ. So then we have to take the present continuous is nothing but ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. Here the ಮಾಡು is the verb. What work is happening, that is the ಮಾಡು, and ta always shows that is the continuity. That means the work is happening, or maybe work was happening, or work will be happening. So for both future continuous and the present continuous and past continuous, we can actually see the ta sound will be there after the verb, whichever the verb. And iddaaLe is nothing but only we can use for the female, that is she is available. So ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಈಗ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ, that means my daughter is at home now. ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಈಗ ಆಫೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. So now my daughter is in the office. Okay, ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ಈಗ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. That means my sister, younger sister is in the school. That shows the availability. The same word, whatever the iddaaLe we have, we are going to apply with the verb. So once we apply with the verb actually along with the continuity, then it will become either the it will become the present continuous one. So ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ಈಗ ಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. That means now she is doing yoga. ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ಈಗ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಆರ್ ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಈಗ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಈಗ ಮನೆ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ ಆರ್ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ only we have to take here. So as I said, this we can use only for daughter, and then younger sister is better. Don't try to use any others. And then fine. So we used the future tense and the present continuous one. So what about the simple past? In simple past, we need to use MaaDidaLu. 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 That means she did. So this is when we are going to use this after the work is done. Then we are going to use this word MaaDidaLu. So ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದಳು. That means my younger sister prepared food yesterday afternoon. Okay. And ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ನೆನ್ನೆ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡಿದಳು. That means my younger sister did puja yesterday evening. I can also say ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ನೆನ್ನೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಳು. So yesterday night she did homework. I can say ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ, that means today morning. Okay, ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಳು. So my daughter did the project work by today morning. So that means the ಮಾಡಿದಳು, when we are going to take after the work is done. So just to say that actually she did it. I can also say ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿದಳು, or ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಡ್ರೈವಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದಳು. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್, ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಮಾಡಿದಳು. ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ after the work is done. And when I actually say narrate something, saying that actually from the morning what she did, then also I'll be able to use simple past. Fine. And what about the past continuous? To do the past continuous, we should know that the ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಳು, whatever the iddaLu is nothing but she was there. But if I say ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ನೆನ್ನೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಆಫೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಳು, that means she was in the office. But same iddaLu we can apply with the verb ಮಾಡು plus ತಾ. But after ಮಾಡು, if I take ತಾ and then add iddaLu, that shows the past continuous. That means the work was actually doing. So that means ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಳು, she was doing that particular work, whatever it is. So how can we make sentences? So ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ನೆನ್ನೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಳು. That means yesterday afternoon she was preparing food. Maybe by the time she was preparing food, I actually went office. So I saw that actually she was doing the work. That is nothing but the past continuous. ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ನೆನ್ನೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಳು, ಆರ್ ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ನೆನ್ನೆ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಸ್ವಿಮ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಳು, ಆರ್ ನೆನ್ನೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಳು is nothing but she was doing. I can also say ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಳು. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಶಿ ವಾಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಫುಡ್. ಆರ್ ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಳು. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಶಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಪೂಜಾ. ಸೊ ಶಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಡೂ, this also we can actually use. So when we say she used to do, at that point of time we can actually use this, the verb with the past continuous one, ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಳು. Okay, will be able to use it, ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಳು. So when we actually describe something saying that by today afternoon she was doing this, okay, by today morning she was actually doing this work, so that time we are going to use this verb ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಳು. So what we did today, we just discussed about the four words, that is MaaDtaaLe about the future tense. The ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ is nothing but the present continuous one, and MaaDidaLu is simple past, and ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಳು is past continuous. So these four words will actually help us to make many more sentences. We just need to maybe think about those sentences, or maybe write and then practice those sentences. At a time, all the verbs and all the genders, if we try to take and then practice, we will not be able to register in the mind. So best part, those verbs, those verb sounds which is belongs to that particular person or maybe that particular gender, we just need to practice them separately. So what we did, the previous videos, we actually discussed about the I will do and I am doing and I did and I was doing. So that we did one video about me, that means about the first person. And then also we did this one more video about all people with respect, that is the ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮಾಡಿದರು, she did with respect or he did with respect. And then the ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರು, same case. So we can apply for everyone with respect. That we can actually give it to any person irrespective they are younger or elder, whoever it is, that goes with respect. But if it is without respect, especially for female, that too only for daughter or maybe brother's daughter or sister's daughter, and then the younger sister. So there we can actually apply these four words. I hope this video will be helpful to you. Those who are watching continuously, the videos. So please do let me know if at all the videos are helping you to learn Kannada. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.